Oh, this is not a spring chicken. Boy, now since Joe the plumber, well, he's becoming more and more popular as ever, as everybody's trying to figure out who to vote for and how it's going to affect them. But for now, we'll Oldecam off for comments on the headlines of today.
What was that?
It's just we're doing in honor of Halloween coming up. I will look more menacing from this shot than I do before.
South Korea seeks to calm North following threat to end relations.
Yeah, I can't understand what the big fuss is. Who cares? I mean,
High Court rejects GOP bid in Ohio voting dispute.
well, it's because they said under Ohio law, the GOP has no merit until after the votes have been cast. Then they can challenge the whole party election. They haven't been damaged as of yet.
Oh, that's true, because they're just doing it in anticipation.
Yeah, they know that, okay, to put it this way, the FBI has announced an investigation of the Attorney General and her practices in violation of the Voter Rights Act. So therefore, she got to go down for this one, folks.
Alaska Senator Ted Stevens takes stand in his own defense.
And he will give himself a good defense. More than likely, okay, it's irrelevant. If he loses the case, he'll simply appeal it on the grounds that he had the right to ask for change of venue. If the feds lose the case, they will simply appeal it on the grounds that there was fraudulent activity going on.
Student killed in shooting near Michigan school. Police arrest 3 teens.
I know. Anybody want to bet? That they're probably. I would guess who they support in the next election. But I won't say it. Guess for yourself.
Yes, 56.5 million watched the third presidential debate.
I doubt. I always figure those figures are absolutely unrealistic because there's virtually no one you talk to that can actually tell you what happened. So,
Well, how many? They didn't say they watched the whole debate.
okay, what happens is
because the debate goes on over.
When if the debate is on when the set is on, then it registers as them seeing it, not meaning they ever watched it.
Will there be more bipartisan work when Obama takes office officially?
Roll Call, which is a very nonpartisan organization, says don't bet on it. They said it's going to be more vindictiveness, mean spirit, and revenge than you've seen in decades.
Tony Award-winning actress and TV star Edie Adams dies at 81.
I know. I mean, I didn't realize she was 81. I mean, then again, I keep forgetting how old I am.
Of course, she was just older than you.
I know, but I remember working with Edie Adams, and, basically she was well put together.
Experts question benefit of school timeout rooms.
Oh, I know. Take a timeout. I mean, I always thought that was the most asinine thing. Kids will do things so they can get the time out.
Oh yeah, then they don't have to do the other stuff.
That's right.
Oh, restoring Great Lakes becomes a campaign issue.
Because there's no money. They can't get it through their heads. The environmentalists are demanding, like in California, the loonies are wanting to revert back to 1990 standards with no money to pay for the transformation.
Is Joe the plumber a plumber? That's debatable.
Okay, I know an awful lot of plumbers that make $250,000 a year. You've got several that have worked on your house that make more than that a year.
Yep.
Okay, when I went to film school 50 years ago, my instructor, who was one of the cinematographers on the 10 Commandments, folks, he said, if you want a steady living, be a plumber. That was 50 years ago.
Officials, FBI investigates Acorn for voter fraud.
Yeah, and they are investigating all these attorney generals that are fighting tooth and nail to prevent investigations.
You know something's up.
Right.
Army worms attacking pastures, wheat in Texas.
Yeah. Basically bad weather brings all kinds of bad things.
Katie Holmes and All My Sons debuts on Broadway.
They said basically if she hadn't have been Tom Cruise's wife, she'd have never done it.
Really?
That PR thing is only where she's in it. She's not a stage actress.
Pennsylvania man chews through belly-busting 15-pound burger.
I know. We have a problem with the Big Macs or Angus burgers, let alone a 15-pound.
15-pound burger.
Yeah, and they have to eat it, or they got to pay for it. So.
Florida turns into toss-up after financial meltdown.
No, it's not. Those people are not going to vote for Barack Obama. The guy told them their votes didn't count.
Restoring Great Lakes becomes a campaign issue.
Yeah. See, folks, lie because you can tell we've said that before.
That's right. Pakistani judge extends detention of U.S. national.
Well, because they're pissed off at the United States for firing missiles at their country.
I could understand that one. Analysts, Al-Qaeda has funds despite economic woes.
Yeah, they get funded by the Muslims and their oil revenue.
Uh-oh, but their oil revenue might be going down since oil's down.
Yeah, $72 a barrel right now. Oh, I love this. It's $72 a barrel. It's going up because they don't believe that there's any real economic problems.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they've raised the price because the Muslims don't believe there's any true problems.
Oh, interesting. But, you know, the interesting part is they can raise it.
Yeah, but nobody will buy it.
Shiite split could complicate U.S. security pact.
We're going to be out within, it's November, December, January. In 3 months, the removal of all the troops in Iraq is going to start no matter who's president.
Anti-government protesters march in Bangkok.
They still hung up on this, like it's not a real democracy there, guys.
Protesters, Afghan girl enslaved in Seattle area.
So who isn't enslaved in the Seattle area?
Guards union dropped Schwarzenegger recall effort.
Yeah, like they had no chance whatsoever because nobody is on their side. Why should you get wage increases when everybody else is losing their jobs?
Mm-hmm. Hawaii ending universal child health care.
Yeah, because they can't afford it. Obama has pointed to that as as something excellent to talk about, and it doesn't work.
And they're ending it.
That's right.
Are they ending it because of funding issues?
That's right. They don't have the money.
Oil jumps on expectation. Same thing. Recession fears overblown.
That's right. They simply think that everybody is lying to them, that there is no money problems.
Australian leader holds firm on climate change.
Yeah, that even though this is one, you can't afford not to spend money that you don't have on the climate. That's always a big cop-out.
Scientists say stick bug is world's longest insect.
Oh, great. Like this thing. It's basically...
That's a bug?
Yeah, it's a great big long, like praying mantis and other things.
Report says Arctic temperatures at record highs.
It's a record high for what we know about. I mean, it's been higher than that, guys, because whether Al Gore wants to admit it or not, because Al Gore never watches public broadcasting, the History Channel, Discovery Channel, Learning Channel, global warming is a natural process in the history of the world. We're that time period again.
Brain signals revive paralyzed muscles in monkeys.
Yeah, but monkey is not a human.
Oh, that's true. Premium airline traffic down 1.5% in August.
Gosh, can you imagine that it's down with all of the things they're doing to the passengers, why people wouldn't want to fly? Imagine
that. The Mexican city of Nogales added to the U.S. travel alert.
Yeah, basically, a lot of people are getting axed in Nogales, so stay away from there, folks.
The bookmaker to pay out early on Obama victory.
Yeah, because they've already, Bill O'Reilly declared Obama President of the United States now because he said that John McCain simply has no fight in him, and people just have given up on him.
Doctors warn of rash from mobile phone use. I love this one.
I know. Where at the rash? You put it in your pants pocket, and that's where you get the rash?
Why some blocks may not vote for Obama.
Because if they're making money in their small business, they know he's going to take it from them.
And Monty Bubbleism from the Mark Twain of the Animal Kingdom.
Okay. If a politician tells you he's going to raise your taxes, believe him.
Yeah, how many politicians ever say they're going to lower your taxes?
The ones that generally win.
That's true. So if they say they're going to raise them, then you
generally lose.
Yeah. Okay.
This time, nobody cares.